What's up, everyone? Francis Ufamadu here, and this is Way to Work, my thoughts and recording on the way to work. If you heard my podcast a couple of days ago, you could tell I sounded down. I just wasn't in a good mood, and I didn't know what it was. I was like, man, you haven't been feeling the way you've been feeling. You haven't been doing the things you've been doing to make yourself feel good. What's going on? And I realized it's alcohol. Alcohol's the worst. Drinking alcohol is the absolute worst. What a terrible time. I keep thinking I'm still a young stallion. I keep thinking that, yeah, if I take these 8 shots, I'm going to wake up in the morning feeling great, feeling ready for the next turn. I'm wrong. And I need it. And I know it. I already know I'm not young like that anymore. But shoot, after 3, you say to yourself, I can do this if I just keep drinking water. Like I do. If I just stay hydrated. Like I do. I should wake up perfectly fine. Nope, not anymore. Alcohol is the absolute worst. Alcohol is the absolute worst. But yes, that was I think, somewhat of the cause of making me feel the way I was feeling. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Got to talk to my guy, Will Adams the third. Will Adams the motherfucking third. But we've been talking for the last 4 weeks, just kind of having a deep conversation at some point, and I think that's very valuable in growth within yourself and growth with opening up to others. But yeah, we just have like a deep conversation about just life, what's been going on, how you feeling, and it's been beneficial. Talking is very therapeutic. I think it's very beneficial, and I'm having a great time with it. So, Will, appreciate the ear you lend, and I'm glad to do the same on my end. So we got to keep that going. We got to keep that going, man. It's very, very beneficial. I do want to say pray for Lebanon, man. I saw the video the other day of the explosion that happened, and I'm just like, man, that puts my life into perspective. Like, I'm going through things, but it's like, is it really anything? Is what I'm going through pretty insignificant? Yeah, I think so. And the thing is, it sucks that it sucks because what I'm going through and what a lot of us are going through are big things. It's not like it's a small thing, but at the same time, people around the world are just going through devastation, despair that they don't see a way out of. And that's just so unfortunate. I think, when or me personally, I can't speak for anyone, but when I go through something, I still see hope, and that's what keeps me going. But there's places in the world that don't think hope exists, and it sucks. It sucks to see. It sucks to see. Like, for example, we're going through an important time with racial injustice going on in the world. Um, people looking for justice in the judicial system and society. People just wanting everyone around the world to do the right thing, and those are important things in the world, and those are important moves that need to be had in the world, and things that really need to move forward in a positive light. And on the other side of the world, people are getting blown the fuck up. Like, damn, what we're going through is important. But if you ask me, to be honest, if you ask me, do you want racial justice, or do you want to survive? Not even survive. Do you want to avoid being blown up? What are you choosing? Honestly, if someone came up to you today and had the formula for both, and they said, do you want racial justice to be great and a great place in society, or do you want to avoid getting blown up today? What are you saying? What are you choosing? If you think you know the answer, I definitely think you have to at least stop and think. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't want to be blown up, to be honest. And the thing is, it could happen. It's not like it can't happen. But there's just a lot going on in the world. I think we all have to take it a lot serious, really serious, I should say. Um, it's unfortunate, but this is the life that we're living, and we got to keep trucking on. But everyone affected by Lebanon's situation, any family members, just keep trying to keep the faith as much as possible. It's not easy. I have family in a third world country myself, and I've seen them go through certain things. So I couldn't imagine if I had to, or if my family had to, go through something like that. It's tough. It's really tough, and yeah, it's tough times. Tough times. I wanted to be more positive today, but it is tough times, people. It is tough times. I guess I'm gonna make a segue to my. I had an Avengers appreciation talk I wanted to have. I was watching Avengers Endgame, and I love that movie so much. If you don't know, I guess just meet me. If you haven't heard any of my other podcasts talking about it, I'm a nerd. Okay, I am an L7 weenie. Actually, I think I'm a geek. I think a fellow geek of mine kind of clarified it for me. I like the word nerd, but he was like, "Nah, man, we're not nerds. We're geeks." I said, "No shit. I thought that word was irrelevant nowadays." But I may be a geek. But I was watching the the Avengers, and gosh, what a good movie. I was watching Avengers Endgame, and from the jump, it's just great. It's not as action packed, which is fine. I wish it was more. There's more action, but this is a deeper movie, I think. I mean, you get to see the Avengers lose. One thing that I like a lot about the Avengers and Marvel heroes is that they go through a lot of despair. They have to come back from a lot of loss. And this was the first live action film where they actually lose, and you see the aftermath of them losing to a big villain, Thanos. Thanos worked so hard he went on vacation. Thanos comes into the movie at his vacation home, cooking some fruit stew or whatever he was cooking. I don't know what he was cooking, but he's like, "Man, I just destroyed half life. I'm gonna go on vacation." But yeah, I was just watching it, like I said, and it always brings me back to, man, I love how much I love just the whole Marvel franchise and the whole Marvel family of movies. Um, and yeah, it also brought me to the thought of missing movie theaters. Black Widow was supposed to come out in May, and it still hasn't. But I miss just going to movie theaters. I really miss just kind of escaping for a couple hours and just sitting in a dark place and watching a movie I've never seen before. I miss paying for movies. I don't even mind. I just miss going to the movie theaters, and that's something I kind of miss from the normal before time. Just being able to get up and go. And again, what an insignificant issue to have. To miss going to a movie theaters. To miss basic normality. Things are just so crazy in the world right now. Things are just so crazy. I don't know what to say. I can just, keep trying to give motivating words, and do my part. What am I doing to try to make the world better? It all starts from within, and I truly believe that. And, I can only just keep taking steps to make sure I do my part in order to improve on my life and then improve where I can in the world. Honestly. But yeah. I hate doing sad, like, down fucking podcasts. But it has to come, it has to happen. Like, I don't want this to be like Instagram where you only see my highlights. You're gonna get my highlights. But you're also gonna get my lowlights. And you're gonna love my lowlights. You might not love my lowlights actually, but I think some people gonna appreciate the lowlights. Cause shit, man. Life ain't all ups. Y'all gotta know that. In order to be up, you going to have to get down. And it's up to you to get out of that shit. But I'll leave you on that. Oh, real quick, what is you know how easy it is for people to start a new trend and then get over it? Golly, what is it? Recently, people have been posting the whole, I think it was January through July pictures. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Who cares? We know. I don't know. I guess I might just be a bitter old man or something. But people just posting the way they post sometimes. It's like just fucking sheep moving. Like fucking stimulate your mind. Don't worry about them pictures things, man. This is me January through March. And now this is me April through July. The fuck out of here. We know life sucks. I don't need to see a picture. I don't need to see a meme. That was just my rant for the freaking every time there's a trend, I just see it and then it's gone. Like, what's the point? What's the point of a trend? Let's all just create shit. Let's all be the first to do something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating because shit's too fast. I by the time I post, I'm like, ain't nobody like my shit. Ain't nobody like my shit, man. I'm late. I'm too late. I don't know. I'm being goofy about it though. It is what it is. At the end of the day, if you want to the way you want to express yourself on Instagram, you can do it. Obviously, who am I to say anything? Who am I to judge? But shit, this is my podcast show, so I say whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, that being said, y'all be beautiful out there. Y'all be blessed. Peace out.